Hello dear students, welcome to Royal Pace PU College online classes. Dear students, in this particular session, we shall start with the topic that is integration by parts. Now here, in the previous session, you had learnt about a lot of things like integration of trigonometric functions, then integration of some particular functions, then you had seen about the by making use of partial fractions, okay, then all these basic formulas you had learnt in the previous sessions. So today in this class we will learn about the integration by parts. Already in the differentiation topic you have learnt by differentiation by parts. What it is, that is d by dx of u into v. What it is, u as it is, then dv by dx plus v as it is, then du by dx. That is the product rule. Differentiation by parts, that was. In the similar case, if we came across the problems like integration of x into tan x dx, okay, if we came across these type of problems, where we have to make use of integration by parts here, okay. So in this topic, let us learn about this integration by parts. Now what it is, that we shall observe. I will write down the formula first. Integration of u into v dx, u as it is, okay, u as it is means the first term as it is, then integration of v dx minus integration of integral of v dx into du by dx, okay. This is a very important thing, into dx here, into dx here, that is nothing but our required result here, okay. That is nothing but our required result. Very, very simple and easy topic here. Now dear students, here we can observe that this is nothing but first part as it is, integration of v minus, first of all we have to equate this bracket first. ಈ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ಏನದಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಇಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಅಂದರೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿ ವಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಇದೇನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇದರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲದ, ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಯು ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಡಿ ಯು ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವುದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ದು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. One simple example we shall take here, one simple example, okay, that is example integration of x into e raised to x dx as a thicot, x into e raised to x dx. Now here I will take this part as v and this part as v here, u ಮತ್ತು v ತೋಣು. ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ u ತೋತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ u as it is ಅಂದರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು, x e raised to x ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ x ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂಥ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ನಾವಿಂದ ಇದು ಯು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ನಾ ಹೌ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಇಟ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯು ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇ ರೇಸ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್, ನಾವು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಪುಟ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇ ರೇಸ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಯು ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಡಿ ಯು ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬೈ dx into dx. Now we shall observe here u means it is x here, x integration of e raised to x is e raised to x only, minus integral of e raised to x will be e raised to x, differentiation of x that is nothing but 1 here into dx, integration of e raised to x is e raised to x, dx by dx ಅಂದರೆ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ x into e raised to x minus integration of e raised to x dx means x as it is e raised to x minus e raised to x plus an integral constant c. That is nothing but our required result here. Now whenever we solve such kind of problems, one main important thing that comes in your mind, sir, which term we have to take as u and which term we have to take it as v. That, okay, that is a majority what will have in your mind. That is the question. Now how we have to solve this, let us observe here. That is nothing by making use of simple method, that is ILATE, I-L-A-T-E. Now what do you mean by ILATE here? I stands for inverse trigonometry, inverse trigonometry, inverse trigonometry. L stands for logarithm, okay, L stands for logarithm. A stands for algebraic, A stands for algebraic, and T stands for here trigonometric, and E stands for exponential, Okay, E stands for exponential. Here I means inverse trigonometry, L means logarithmic function, A means algebraic, T means trigonometric, and E means exponential function. That means U, this part U, you have to make use of by making use of islet form, ILATE. Andre, whichever comes first, for example, you are having x e raised to x. According to islet, which come first? Inverse trigonometry, not there. Algebraic, logarithm, not back. Algebraic, it is there. So, algebraic comes first, therefore, it is U part here. Similarly, if you have x into sin x, x into sin x means again inverse trigonometric, not there. Logarithmic, not there. Algebraic, x is there, it is U here, and the remaining part will be V here, that will be V here. Now, depending on this islet form, I will understand which term we have to take it as U and which term we have to take it as V now. Okay, dear students, now let us start with the examples related to this integration by making use of integration by parts here. Okay, now let us look onto the first problem here. The first problem was very simple, x into e raised to x. The second problem is integration of x into cos x dx. Integration of x into cos x. Now again, as it is by islet form, here x comes the first, inverse not there, logarithm not there, algebraic is there, it is first part, it is u and it is v here. U as it is, according to formula, u as it is means what? X as it is, integration of v, that is cos x dx, minus integral of, here I will take the brackets here, integration of cos x, okay, into du by dx, means what it is? Dx by dx into dx. Now what we get here? X into integration of cos x means it is sin x, minus integration of again cos x is nothing but here sin x, into integration, that is differentiation of x, that is 1 here, into dx. At last, x into sin x minus of, what is the integration of sin x? Sin x integration minus cos x will have, that is minus cos x plus an integral constant c. Now what is the result? That is x into sin x plus what we have? Cos x plus an integral constant c. That is nothing but our required result. Very easy and simple also. Okay, dear students. Now let us move on with the next problem, that is third one. Integration of x square into e raised to x dx, x square into e raised to x dx. Again by making use of islet property, here this part is u and this part is v. ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಡಿದು ಯಾವ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾಯಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅದ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಐತಿ ಯು ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ u as it is means what? X square as it is, integration of v dx minus integral of, okay, integral of what we have here, that is nothing but here x square integration of v, that is e raised to x dx into differentiation of, that is u part, that is a d by dx of x square into dx. Now what we get here? X square as it is, integration of e raised to x, which is equal to x square as it is, e raised to x becomes as it is, minus of integral of e raised to x, then differentiation of x square becomes 2x dx here, 2x dx. Very simple property, which is equal to x square e raised to x. Now here I can take 2 outside, what we get here again? X into e raised to x dx. Again that is nothing but again we have to integrate it by parts here, again integration by parts ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. The same what we have continued. This problem we are having here now. Okay, so how we can write? Which is equal to x square e raised to x minus 2 into u as it is, x as it is, integration of e raised to x into dx minus integral of v, idu u idu v, integration of v into d by dx. Now what we get now? Which is equal to, okay, so which is equal to x square into e raised to x minus 2 into x as it is, e raised to x integration e raised to x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, minus of here integral of e raised to x, differentiation of x will be 1 into dx. Now the last step, x square e raised to x minus, okay, x square e raised to x minus 2x e raised to x minus into minus plus integration of e raised to x will be e raised to x only plus an integral constant c. That is nothing but our required result. A very, very clear, simple and easy example. This particular example you can solve by one more method. What it is? Integration of u into v, okay, that is known to as Bernoulli's rule. Okay, integration of u into v is equal to u as it is v1, okay, minus u dash v2, okay, plus u double dash v3 minus u triple dash v4 and so on. Okay, so here it is a very, very simple, where u dash, u double dash, u triple dash, so on represents successive derivatives and v1, v2, v3 so on denotes successive integrands. Okay, represent the successive integrands. These are nothing but our required. One more formula we can tell here. Now, by making use of this, your problem will be very, very simple. For example, this example only here, how we can solve here is by means of this particular thing here, u as it is. Okay, how we have to solve it is dash dash dash. Here, x square e raised to x is equal to u as it is. That is x square as it is. v1 integration of this is u v. v1 means what? Integration. E raised to x integration e raised to x only minus u dash. Here x square differentiation will be 2x. Then v1 integration, that is e raised to x integration will be again e raised to x. Then plus u double dash. U double dash means what? 2x differentiation is 2 here. 2x differentiation will be 2 and e raised to x integration will be e raised to x plus an integral constant c here. Here also we can observe that we are getting the same thing, that is x square e raised to x minus 2 x e raised to x plus 2 into e raised to x. The same formula we are getting here. Now, dear students, in the examination these kind of methods are very, very useful here. These are nothing but our shortcuts to solve the problems here. Okay, dear students, now please pause the video to note it down so that we can move on to the further next problems. Okay, dear students, now let us move on to the next problem here. Let us start with the exercise number 7.6. This particular question is asked in your question paper for 3 marks here. Okay, it is an important one. Now, how we have to solve it? Here we have to make use of substitution method. What substitution means? Sine inverse of x differentiation is 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. That particular thing we shall make use here. That is put sine inverse of x equal to t. Okay, sine inverse of x equal to t means sine inverse of x differentiation is root of 1 minus x square dx equal to dt we have. So, here now what do we mean by x here? X is nothing but here sine t here. These both values I will substitute here. So, what I will get, that is x. What do you mean by x here? Sine t. Before that, sine inverse of x means t, dx divided by root of 1 minus x square means dt here, and x means here sine t into dt. Now, we can observe that it is as per as we are solving the previous problem. Here this is u part and this is v part. Since we are integrating with respect to t here, ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, that is a t as it is, integration of what we have sin t into dt, okay, minus integrand of, okay, integrand of. So, here what we can write here, the next part is, so here that is integration of sin t into dt by dt into dt here. The next part is t as it is, sin t integration means minus cos t minus integration of here also minus cos t into t differentiation will be 1 here into dt. Now, I can take minus sign outside. So, what I will get here, which is equal to minus t into cos t, minus into minus plus, integration of cos becomes sin t plus an integral constant c. Now, what do you mean by t? That also we have to substitute now. T andre ಏನದ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin inverse of x we have, which is equal to minus of sin inverse of x into cos of, we have sin inverse of x plus of, that is sin inverse of x, sin inverse of x plus an integral constant c. That is nothing but your required very simple and easy example. Okay, dear students. Now let us move on with the second example. The same kind, let us take it as, in the place of sin inverse, let us take it as cos inverse of t divided by root of 1 minus x square into dx. Here also the same as it is, we can observe cos inverse of t differentiation will be minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. That we shall make use here. That is, put cos inverse of x equal to t. So that implies x means what we have, cos t. Now what is the differentiation of cos inverse of x? That is root of 1 minus x square dx equal to dt. Now you take the minus sign over the RHS minus dt. Now you substitute both the values in the given question. So what we have, integration of, okay, first of all cos inverse of x means t, x means what it is, cos t, dx divided by root of 1 minus x square means minus dt. I will take here minus sign outside. Again that is nothing but we shall make use of integration by parts. This question will be asked for 3 marks in your examination. Okay, 3 marks, an important question it is. It was asked in your question paper. Now how to solve it? That is minus of, now here t as it is, integration of what we have, cos t dt, integration of cos t dt, then minus of what we have, integrand of, okay, integrand of, again that is cos t, then into d differentiation of what it is, a d by dt of t here into dt. Now the next step, okay, the next step, that is nothing but here minus of t as it is, cos t integration is, that is nothing but sin t, minus cos t integration is sin t into t differentiation is 1 into dt. Now here what we get, minus t as it is, sin t as it is, minus of integration of sin t will be minus cos t, minus into minus plus cos t plus an integral constant c here. So okay, dear students, it is a very simple example related to our integration of t cos t. Now you have to substitute what do you mean by t. T andre enada, what do you mean by t here? That is cos inverse of x equal to t substitute, minus of cos inverse of x into sin of cos inverse of x plus cos of cos inverse of x plus an integral constant c. That is nothing but our required result. Very simple and easy one also. Okay, dear students. Now let us move on to the next example. The next example is integration of x into tan inverse of x dx. Okay, the next example is x into tan inverse of x dx. Very simple, clear and easy example. Now how we have to solve this part? ಭಾಳ ಈಸಿ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅದ, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. So first of all here, which term have to take it as u and which term have to take it as v, that depends on Eilert property. Eilert means what? Inverse trigonometry comes at first, therefore it is u and it is v part here. So I will rewrite this problem as, that is tan inverse of x into x dx. So it is u part and it is v part here. Now you can integrate it. That is tan inverse of x as it is, integration of v, that is x dx, minus integral of integration of x dx into d by dx of u, d by dx of tan inverse of x. Now here tan inverse of x as it is, that is nothing but here tan inverse of x as it is, x integration will be x square by 2 minus integral of x integration will be x square by 2 into tan inverse of x is root of 1 divided by 1 plus x square, okay, into dx. Now we can easily integrate this part. Now what we get here, that we shall observe here. Before that, that is nothing but here x square tan inverse of x divided by 2 minus 1 by 2 into integration of x square divided by 1 plus x square dx. Now what I will do here is I will add and subtract 1 here, that is 1 plus x square minus 1, that means plus 1 minus 1 get eliminates. What you can write here, x square tan inverse of x by 2 minus 1 by 2 integration of 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x square minus integration of 1 divided by 1 plus x square, okay, into dx. Now what do you mean by this? That is x square tan inverse of x divided by 2 minus 1 by 2. Here these two terms get eliminates. 1 is there, 1 integration will be x minus here 1 divided by 1 plus x square integration is tan inverse of x plus an integral constant c. Now I will multiply it by 1 by 2. So what we get here, x square tan inverse of x by 2 minus x by 2 plus tan inverse of x by 2 plus an integral constant c here. That is nothing but a very, very clear and simple example related to this x into tan inverse of x. Dear students, the same kind of problem here also, even though if you are having integration of only tan inverse means tan inverse of x into 1 we have to take and then we have to integrate it. That we shall solve now. Okay. That is integration of tan inverse, sine inverse, cos inverse, anything we may have, that we can solve by making use of this integration by parts here. That is nothing but here, let us take an example, that is tan inverse of x dx. Simple, only tan inverse of x, one term is there. We do not have any formula for tan inverse of x integration. So what I will take it is, here this part as u and one as v here, which is equal to tan inverse of x as it is integration of 1 dx minus integral of integration of 1 dx into d by dx of tan inverse of x. Now what it is, that is nothing but here tan inverse of x, integration of 1 is x here minus integration of 1 will be x into tan inverse of x is 1 divided by 1 plus x square into dx here. Very simple. Now here that is nothing but here tan inverse of x into tan inverse of x, okay students, minus integral of x divided by 1 plus x square into dx. Here 1 plus x square differentiation is 2x, therefore I can substitute here what it is 1 plus x square. Put 1 plus x square equal to t, that implies 2x dx equal to dt, that implies x dx equal to dt by 2 here, x dx equal to dt by 2 here, that value I will substitute here. So which is equal to x into tan inverse of x minus x dx means dt by 2, 1 divided by t into dt by 2. What we get is x into tan inverse of x minus 1 by 2 as it is, 1 by t integration is log t plus an integral constant c. Now what do you mean by t here? The t means 1 plus x square, which is equal to x into tan inverse of x minus of 1 by 2 log of 1 plus x square plus an integral constant c here. That is nothing but our required result. For what it is? Only tan inverse of x. Similarly for cot inverse of x, secant inverse of x, cosecant inverse of x, and then similarly for sine inverse, cos inverse, we can find out the values here, the formula for those things. Okay dear students, now before going to the next video, please pause the video to note it down. Okay dear students, now let us move with the next problem here. The next problem is, let us take I is equal to integration of x into secant square x. As per as Euclid form, here x as it is into secant square x into dx. This part is u and this part is v here. So that means here I as it is, u as it is, that is x as it is, integration of what we have secant square x, okay, into dx minus integration of here again same as it is secant square x into d by dx of x part here into dx, d by dx of x here. So what we get, x into secant square integration ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ tan x minus of here also secant square integration is tan x into x differentiation is 1 plus into dx. Okay. Now what do you mean by integration of tan x, which is equal to x as it is tan x minus log of secant x plus an integral constant c. That is nothing but our required result. So if this question is asked in the examination, it will be asked for 2 marks here. Now dear students, let us move on to the very important questions here. That is, first one is integration of e raised to x into sin x dx. This is an formula, okay. Why? Because it is a little bit different kind of problems. Please observe how to solve it. Now here let us take this question as I only I will take it, I is equal to. Here this part I will take it as u and let us take it as v here, okay. Now here that is nothing but u as it is, that is e raised to x integration of what we have sin x into dx minus integral of sin x integration of v dx into d by dx of e raised to x, that is u into dx. Now we shall integrate it. So what we get, e raised to x integration of sin x becomes minus cos x minus integration of here also minus cos x. Here a differentiation of e raised to x is e raised to x into dx. Now here I will take minus sign outside here. What I will get here, that is minus of e raised to x into cos x minus into minus plus integration of e raised to x, again what we have here, cos x dx. Now again I will integrate it by parts here, that is nothing but here minus e raised to x into cos x plus uv, that is nothing but e raised to x as it is integration of cos x then dx minus integration of cos x into d by dx of e raised to x into dx. Now what do you mean by integration of cos x? That is nothing but here e raised to x cos x plus e raised to x cos x integration is sin x, here integration of e raised to x is sin x, then minus here integration of what we have sin x into e raised to x dx. Now what do you mean by this part, e raised to x into sin x? Integration of e raised to x sin x means what we have taken in the question, I, that I will write, that is I is equal to minus e raised to x into cos x plus e raised to x into sin x minus I. Take this I on the LHS side, I plus I, that is nothing but minus 2I. So 2I, here I will write this first term as x into sin x minus e raised to x into cos x plus an integral constant c. Now here what do you mean by this part here? That is nothing but here I plus I means 2I equal to e raised to x, if I take common means sin x minus cos x plus c. Now here I means what we have here 1 by 2, that is e raised to x into sin x minus cos x plus an integral constant c, that is nothing but our required result. Now similarly in this particular format we can also solve for e raised to x into cos x kuda solve madkobodu, that is integration of e raised to x into cos x dx. It is also a very similar kind of problem. Again take u into v here, u into v, which is equal to, before that let us take the question as I here, I is equal to e raised to x as it is integration of what we have cos x dx minus integration of cos x into differentiation of e raised to x d by dx of e raised to x into dx. Now what is the integration of cos x? That is nothing but here sin x, which is equal to e raised to x into sin x, okay, minus of, now integral of cos x integration is sin x into e raised to x, okay, into dx, which is equal to e raised to x into sin x minus this term again u and v here, that is nothing but here e raised to x as it is integration of sin x, okay, minus integration of sin x into d into e raised to x divided by dx. Now it is very clear now, which is equal to e raised to x into sin x minus e raised to x, integration of sin x will be cos x minus cos x, that is nothing but we get cos x, minus into minus again it is plus here. Next we are having integration of e raised to x into integration of sin x becomes cos x dx. Now what do you mean by this? E raised to x into cos x. ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? E raised to x into cos x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಒಳಗೆ that is nothing but I, that I will substitute here. I equal to, okay. Now here we have to observe that integration of sin x will be minus cos x. E raised to x, we are having sin x plus e raised to x into cos x minus I will take it to the RHS, that is nothing but here 2i is equal to e raised to x into sin x plus cos x, Now here I becomes what is the value, that is e raised to x by 2, okay, e raised to x by 2 into sin x plus cos x plus an integral constant c, that is nothing but our required result. So what do you mean by I here? That is e raised to x into cos x dx equal to e raised to x by 2 into cos x plus sin x, or sin x into sin x plus cos x plus an integral constant c, that is nothing but our required result. Okay. These two formulas, these two acts as a formula here. Dear students, these two are nothing but our formula to find integration of e raised to x into sin x and integration of e raised to x cos x. These two acts as a formula to solve as the problems. So therefore add these two examples or formulas in your formula list here. Okay dear students, that is enough for today. In the next session we shall continue with the exercise number 7.6. Till that, thank you.